Good morning, welcome back to a new vlog. Today we are leaving Argelès-sur-Mer and we are heading to a caravan shop as we need an apart and we have no idea where to go, so we're not sure. It's going to be a really hot day, about 33 degrees, so we definitely want something with electric because we want to put the aircon on for Doris. So last night she went out like 5 times in the night and she's got a bit of a tummy ache and I don't know if the heat's getting to her a bit, so we are going to go somewhere with electric. Let's see where we end up. Hello, we are in
a camping car park.
Our first ever camping car park and it is really hot. Doris is trying to eat a stick.
I'm trying to find out where. Fabrizon,
and we've been here since midday and it's now what, 5:30. It's only just cooled down enough
to go for a little
go
stroll
and have a little look. It's been about.
So Doris last night was really ill in the night. She went out, what, 5 times?
Yeah.
4 times. And then went out again this morning and she's just
this afternoon.
And again this afternoon.
She had like diarrhea
And everything. And now she's like, she's found a stick and obviously she's hungry, so she's eating the stick.
I don't think
You're an idiot.
I don't think she's hungry, so she's eating the stick. Anyway, this is our first camping car park.
Yeah.
It was quite quiet, but there's a playground behind us and the children have arrived, but they're much quieter than the Spanish children.
Yeah.
We're just going to give a little wander. But if I just spin you around, you can just hold Doris for 2 seconds. I will show you. We are opposite the vineyards. Ta-da! Right, so we'll just go for a little walk through the camping car park.
I've just warned Gemma. Warned Gemma about the German man in his pants.
Well, to be honest, we've seen it all sorts when we've been to Fura Beach. So
yeah,
Lucy's got pants on. But oh god, I've seen him bending over in his pants. But like I say, at least he's got pants on.
Yeah, there
Might be swimming trunks.
Speedos.
Anyway, so as you can see, there's us and one other in this section, and a nice big plot with electric, 6 amp. I have no idea how much it is a night until we leave.
I think,
yeah, it's about €13 a night, something like that. It's cooled down now, isn't it? Still hot, but it's cooler than it was.
Yeah.
There's a nice breeze as well. Oh, look. So also when we arrived there was a bit of a diversion coming in, so we had to go a different route. We weren't sure if we were even going to get in, but it was all signposted, so it was all good. Here's a little map. Don't know if anyone can hear me or not. Hopefully you can. Here's a little map. So we're maybe there. 15, I reckon.
Yeah.
And then the service point. That looks a bit complicated. Oh, do you have to pay for it?
No, you put in your
Oh, you put in your code.
Your access code.
Oh, okay. So anyone can use it if they're a member,
Yeah.
I guess. What do you of that, Doris? As far as you're standing near that grate.
So we've had a little stroll around the little village. It's really nice, it's pretty. Not a lot here.
Peaceful.
Peaceful, yeah, very peaceful. Apart from the children's play area behind us, but there we go.
But they're French.
But they are French and they're not Spanish, so that won't go on until silly o'clock, we hope. So yeah, so we've had a little stroll around the village. As we said earlier, we're both of us are absolutely shattered after last night getting up with Doris. So
she seems to be doing a right little walk.
yeah, she's not done anything today.
She's eating herself, isn't she?
Has she eaten her dinner?
No.
Oh right, so
She's been drinking.
she's been drinking, so she's pretty very, very empty, I think.
Quite sprightly in herself.
Yeah, she's quite sprightly and back to a normal barky self and pulling self. So yeah, so we're going to move on tomorrow. We're going to head half an hour up the road to another place called Homps, which is another camping car park.
I love the lady humps.
What do you call it?
Because it's called humps, I can't remember it, so I just call it my humps, my lovely lady humps.
There we are then. So yeah, so we're going to head there. Just turn you around and just show you this.
Oh, that's a tree.
It's a tree with a hole right the way through the middle of it, and it's still alive.
Yeah. What if it's a man-made hole? And it's grown?
No, it's not man-made, that's just the way it is. That tree there's got a big hole in it as well. Yeah, so we're going to head up to Homps, and we may do 1 or 2 nights there. We've got some bad weather coming in. What day is it from? Sunday.
And it is Thursday today.
Yeah. So yeah, so Sunday, and it's Thursday today. So if we get up there Friday, Saturday, potentially Sunday night, so do the 3 nights there, and then I think we're going to head back down towards the coast, and then we're going to have a think about what we're going to do after that. It's either going to be what are you doing? It's either going to be U-turn and sort of like head Pyrenees way and along that way, or it's going to be continue along the coast a little bit, but price of fuel is absolutely ridiculous, and yeah, so we just need to be very, very wary of the price of fuel and what's happening as well, whether we can actually get the fuel. Yeah, so we were planning to go right the way down to the Côte d'Azur, sort of like Saint-Tropez, Fréjus kind of way. Really, really fancy going that way, but it's price of fuel and availability of fuel. So now France Terrace, oh no problem, no problem. There is a problem. There is a lot of cones sitting on forecourts saying no fuel. Oh yeah, so we got some friends of ours that went back to the UK last week, and they were refused fuel because they were British and in a motorhome, saying that the fuel was for French people in French cars only. So I don't know what the truth to it all is, but yeah, they were very, very unhappy with that. I think it was the guy that it happened to. He can be quite argumentative, but we don't know the full story, so there's one side of the story, the other. So yeah, but apparently he was refused fuel for a motorhome. So, but we'll see. Almost back. Really nice spot. I'll just turn you around. It is a lovely spot.
I think where the man is in his pants, they've got quite a nice spot away from the play.
Yeah, so over there, there's the other part of the site over there. There's 2 vans over there, and they're away from the playground. But we're not bothered. Anyway, we're going to go back to the van, and we're going to go. Well, I'm going to cook some dinner. It's going to be a bit of a Heinz 57 dinner tonight. We're just going to chuck everything in and see what happens. It's got these Portuguese sausages. I can't remember what they even tasted like.
Portuguese or Spanish?
I don't know. They're red. It looks a bit like saveloys, but they're not saveloys. But yeah, so we're going to go back to the van and do that.
Yep. So we're back at the van and the sun is starting to go down. Still really warm though. I think tonight's temperature, Matt said it's going to be about 21, so it's going to be quite a warm night. Matt is making his sausage surprise, as he said. Let's have a little look. What Simply Cook was that one?
Spicy sausage pasta. I don't know, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're using, I don't know if you remember, but we used the Simply Cook pots, and yeah, we've got a few of them left, and we had some with sausages, and we had one that said spicy sausage and leek pasta. However, we didn't have leek, so we've thrown in broccoli and a bit of cream and onion and yeah, and doing it outside. Alfresco style on there. Smells good. Got a beer open and just literally sitting out here cooling down. So that is it from our first ever camping car park. Look at that sun behind our heads.
So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. If you've got the hype function on your phones, please give us a hype. Otherwise, just give us a comment or a like or a thumbs up, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And we will see you on the next one. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.